This November, we're celebrating the scholars you've probably never heard of, but definitely should have. Now, in 1986, Dr. Patricia Bath became one of the first African American female doctors to receive a medical patent. Her invention was the laserphaco probe using laser technology to treat cataracts. It was precise, minimally invasive, and restored sight for people worldwide. Bath gave people their lives back. She was born in Harlem in 1942. She excelled in science. Then, at the age of 16, her cancer research findings were included in a published paper. She then went on to Hunter College, where she gained her bachelor's degree, and then on to Howard University College of Medicine, where she graduated in 1968. After her training, Bath became one of the first African Americans to complete an ophthalmology residency at NYU. This was in 1973. Barriers were everywhere: racial discrimination, gender discrimination, colleagues who didn't think she belonged. She then moved to California, joining UCLA and the Charles R. Drew University faculty. And not long after, she noticed a troubling pattern. Black patients had significantly higher blindness rates than white patients. But this wasn't down to genetics, it was down to healthcare access. Black and poor communities lacked quality eye care. This was preventable blindness caused by systemic inequality. And then in 1976, she co-founded the American Institute for the Prevention of Blindness, with a clear mission that eyesight is a basic human right. She worked to expand access to many of the underserved communities. She championed community ophthalmology, bringing these desperately needed services to the people needing them the most. But Bath wasn't just content with expanding existing treatments. Cataract surgery was invasive, it was imprecise, it was risky. She envisioned a better solution, and that was through laser technology. She spent years developing it. Then in 1986, she received the patent for the laserphaco probe, which uses lasers to vaporize cataracts that were then removed through tiny incisions. This was faster, safer, and more effective. She used it to restore the sight to people who were blind for decades. Bath performed surgeries on patients who hadn't seen in 30 years. Yet Bath had to fight to be seen at every step. She faced discrimination in medical school, through her residency, through her academic positions. Even after developing her invention, she still didn't get mainstream recognition until later on in her career. She died in 2019, and only then did the media widely tell her story. Medical history celebrates white male doctors, whilst erasing women and particularly people of colour. Yet whilst Dr. Bath's work was world-changing, the world didn't want to acknowledge a black woman as a medical innovator. Dr. Patricia Bath believes sight is a human right, and she spent her career making that belief a reality. So please keep learning and keep questioning.